Now, over the course of the next few demonstrations, we're actually going to do more of a rehab approach here. And I thought it would be really productive to actually have Laura go through the stuff that I have not shown her before, but she's going to make some mistakes. So I'll try to make some corrections along the way as much as I can with the camera in my hand. But I think the process of learning how to recorrect and look for the things that are wrong in the movement patterns is super important. And I've had a lot of people ask me, can I do some videos where I'm actually correcting and cueing people through? So this is my first attempt at that. Enjoy. Now, when we're teaching the hip hinging pattern for runner's knee, oftentimes we have to pattern it. And doing it with a band such as this is just a standard resistance band we're using. You want to hook it real low onto the hips right there, because when we're patterning this hip hinge or a deadlifting type of pattern in RDL, then we want to make sure it doesn't slide up her butt there and up onto her back. So go ahead and let's go into a hip hinge. So that's not it right there. So that is a squat. So
you said.
it's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to show. I want you to press when you go backwards, like into a good morning. I want you to actually press your hips into the band. Good. And make sure your knee doesn't go beyond my hand right here. Go ahead and come back up. Let me switch hands so we have a good view here. So go ahead. Good. That's better. I'm going to shorten you up a little bit here, okay? And right there. So you really just go until you can feel the hamstrings tighten. So I'll back up so you can see a little bit what we're getting now. Go ahead. Good. So right there. Straighten the knees slightly for me. Good. So now she's using the band to press her hips backwards and be able to get her weight posteriorly, or we're looking for that hip break. Go ahead and stand straight up again. So give me about 5, 6 of these, okay? So again, the reason why we do this is because a lot of people tend to shift their weight forward, and they're not aware that they have to actually actively drive their hips backwards. It's not just something that comes naturally. So this is a good exercise to help them pattern that. Again, they do mess this up sometimes, and she's going to show you a quad dominant movement where they basically shift onto their toes. Go ahead and show that for me. There you go. So they're trying to squat it. This is a very different feeling than you get if you're actually going to press it backwards with your weight. And obviously her torso will come forward slightly, more so than on a squat. Show us one more on a squat. So she's a lot more upright. Sometimes people don't feel comfortable getting their weight back like that. They're going to feel like they're going to fall backwards. So this is the active patterning of the hip hinge.